Previously on Top $1 Million Agent.
This is really nice.
It's not for me.
I thought we settled this. Checking out the ensuite because I think I'll be spending a lot of Sunday mornings in there. I'm a little bit annoyed right now. Seriously, this is everything on our wish list.
No matter how strong, I'm gonna tear you down with one little song.
Spectacular, top $1 million agent. Out of this world, top $1 million agent. Come walk into a dream, a house you won't believe. Top $1 million agents.
This week, I'm meeting up with Ben and Rachel. They're high-profile clients who own property all over the world, and they're ready to expand their real estate portfolio with a new resort. I think Belize could be the perfect place for them. They love fishing and diving, so I know they'll find something right up their alley in beautiful Belize. That's also a great investment for their financial partners. I'm looking forward to seeing Daniel again. He's my go-to guy in Belize. I'll give him a call to see if he knows of available properties that could work for my clients.
Sophie, hey, great to hear from you again.
Hey, Daniel, I had a few minutes to spare. My client's running late. I have a client from Mexico looking for a resort. Isn't that fantastic?
Oh, you got clients from Mexico.
Well, you know what, they're Americans, but they're looking to invest elsewhere, and I thought of Belize. Where else to invest but in Belize?
Hey, I'll tell you what, why don't you send me the wish list, and I'll go through the market, I'll take a look at some of the listings, and I'll see what I can pull up on my screen, and I'll send it your way.
I'll have my assistant send over a briefing to you.
All right, well, I'll make arrangements. You're gonna love it.
I can't wait till I come back to St. Pedro.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Daniel.
Bye-bye.
I'm so excited to go back to Belize to meet Ben and Rachel. They are going to love San Pedro. Belize is a tropical paradise, part Caribbean and part Latin in its culture and cuisine. More foreign investors have discovered this country recently, and it's quickly emerging as a hot market for the real estate investment. Whether you're looking for an individual unit or an entire resort, there is so much potential for growth, and prices are much lower than other Caribbean regions. I can't wait to show them the first property. Ben did say he loves to dive, so the first property I'm showing them is Costa Blue Dive and Beach Resort. It's located north of San Pedro on the coast of the island. This marine protected area is minutes from the second largest barrier reef in the world. The resort sits on 35 acres of land, 3 private pools, and 2 poolside bars where you can grab a cocktail and relax. Or if you prefer, you can take a leisurely walk along the secluded beach. It has 38 one-bedroom suites, each with their own private balcony. No matter where you look, you get an amazing view of the beautiful seascape. We're meeting up with Daniel, who can tell us more about what it's like living and investing in Belize. So you're really gonna love Daniel. He's great.
Good.
Looking forward to it.
And our ride was really fun today.
It's a great ride up here.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, there you are.
How you doing? Good
Good,
to see
nice
you.
to see you too. Mwah.
So great seeing Daniel again.
So how can I help you folks today?
So Ben and Rachel are very good clients of mine. Many, many years ago, they bought some property in Mexico and gave me a quick call and said, you know what, Sophie, where should we invest? And of course, I thought of you, Daniel Hartin, the real estate guy of Belize.
I'm starting to blush now.
Oh, and you should. What is that?
This here?
Yeah.
This is how you get better reception in Belize. It's called a cell phone tamale.
Oh, interesting.
No, I'm just kidding. There was a guy selling tamales. So I picked up the tamale, but I felt bad because then I realized I should have got you all tamales as well.
You should have.
I apologize for that.
Next time,
So now you're gonna have to split it
If you buy.
if they buy.
If they buy.
if we buy.
We'll see.
This is the closing.
So Daniel, you know, we ran into a few issues up in Mexico around hurricanes. Can you tell me a little bit more about that down here?
Yeah, well, you know, Mexico is a little more susceptible for hurricanes than in Belize because it's a little more north. One of the beautiful things here is that we have not just a reef, but a barrier reef. And so if a hurricane does come, the reef is so close that any kind of storm surge, we're well protected from.
Excellent. That gives me some peace of mind.
So what do you have lined up for us today? I see you've got this great resort here.
Well, we have a very exciting product. This place is called Costa Blue Resort.
Nice.
And it's the same resort that we have been talking about on the phone.
That I was telling you about.
So I've thoroughly informed you of the resort and you know a lot about it already. And I actually have a couple of appointments I have to run to. I'll circle back and we'll see what you thought.
Great. So we'll talk later?
You got it.
Okay, so have yourself a good day.
All right, so should I leave the tamale?
No, you can take it.
Oh, come on, Ben, I know you want it.
I'll have one.
Take the tamale. We'll catch up with you guys later.
Sounds good. Look forward to seeing you.
The property comes fully staffed and the restaurant is up and running. So are you guys ready to see more?
Sure.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Let's go.
All right.
You've got about 1,500 feet of beachfront right here. It's very big. And you've got these units here. There's 4 units per building. Sandy Point rents them out. The ones here at the front, you get probably a little bit more for rent, and the ones at the back, a little less. And with Sandy Point, they'll take care of that for you. You don't even have to worry about, is it rented, is it not rented?
The way they've situated it, the majority of them do have an ocean view. So that's nice. That's a benefit.
Absolutely. And the ones that are closer to the beach, because you have closer access to it, I would think that you would get a little more. That Daniel will be able to confirm.
How many buildings in total are there?
There's 38 units, actual, not units, but actual buildings with 4 units per building.
Wow. Pretty large.
It is.
Good
And
to
you've
know.
got these beautiful lounge chairs here. You've got hammocks, and it's quite spectacular.
Kayaks, stand-up paddle boards. It looks like they thought of everything.
Everything. They also have a scuba shop. Now, if you want to change colors or anything like that, you can definitely do that, and Sandy Point would be able to do that for you, because I know you love your own flavors.
I do, but I like the fact that they maintain the landscaping. That's something that I would know nothing about, so I don't want to get any part of that messed up.
Absolutely. And another thing I wanted to tell you is they have living quarters for the staff here.
Wow.
So that's great for the staff. You'll have long-term staff here, knowing that you're taking care of them.
Good.
That's excellent.
That's a great point.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about any commutes for sure.
No.
Yes, absolutely. And here in Belize, you take care of your staff, they'll go a long way for you.
Okay.
So here it's kind of flows and it goes on, and pretty much the same concept. And then you've got the restaurant and the bar all on that side there.
It seems to me, because it's such a large place, this would be ideal for a corporate event.
Oh, absolutely. Sandy Point has a corporate event section as well, where they do corporate events, parties, you name it. And they would organize that for you. And if they have some, top-notch celebrity coming in, they'll take
wow.
care of it.
It's a very Caribbean feel. I mean, they've kept it very natural to this part of the world, right?
Absolutely. And you know what? This island is becoming so popular throughout the world. You have people like Leonardo DiCaprio that has a place here, Francis Ford Coppola, Bill Gates, and the list goes on and on and on.
So what's an average rate again?
You're looking at around $200 to $400 US a night.
Okay.
Does that depend on the season, I assume?
Absolutely. You know what? It's rain season around September, October, and a lot of these resorts close down during that time for a few reasons. Number one is to give their staff a break. A
Sure.
lot of the staff here works 24/7, so you need to give them a little bit of a break.
Wow.
And also during that season, you can do some minor repairs, some touch-up,
Yeah.
upgrades.
Maintenance.
I can imagine the maintenance on 35 acres is quite a bit.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. But again, Sandy Point will take care of that for you. You don't even have to worry about that.
I felt like we had some other questions.
I don't know. I'm getting a real hot, though. I could definitely use a cool beverage.
We're on an island.
Yes, you are. So let's go on to the restaurant and cool off, have a drink, and then we'll take it from there and we'll see some of these lovely units on the inside.
Perfect.
All right?
Definitely want to get a look inside these things.
Absolutely. Oh, no, it's starting to rain.
Speaking of the rainy season, let's go.
Let's go. Oh, no, it's starting to rain.
Speaking of the rainy season, let's go.
Let's go.
Is the restaurant open 7 days a week?
Yes, it is open 7 days a week. And the beauty about this is it's also open to the public, so you've got that extra revenue coming in. And as well, it seats about 50 inside and 50 outside. So for corporate events, it works out perfectly.
Wow. I was just noticing, what's that houseboat out there on the water?
That is called Mexico Rock. It's #1 in the world for snorkeling and scuba diving. And I know how much you love your scuba diving.
Love it. Can't wait, and it's right off the end of our pier.
Absolutely. But the scuba shop there, they give lessons, they also give tours, and again, extra revenue for you.
Wow.
Right. Okay.
Oh, that's exciting.
Well, guys, here we are.
It's nice. It's a little small.
Not everybody's your size. We can fit quite a few people in this, and for what you need when you come here, it's fine.
True, and not all of us are like Big Ben. Some of us are like little Rachel.
That's right. That's
Not
right.
many.
I like the furnishings. I think it's well appointed, and we really wouldn't have to come in here and change anything right away.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the fact that most of the rooms do have an ocean view. I think that obviously raises the price point significantly. And you know, it's something that I think our investors would be really interested in.
Yeah, definitely our partners would like it, especially with the room to expand back. I mean, I can see another 10, 15, 20 buildings going back, so.
Absolutely, and you're looking long-term.
Right.
And that's what this property itself can do for you, is give you a long-term investment for you and your partners.
Something to think about.
Yeah, definitely.
So are we ready to go outside and check out the balcony?
Let's do.
Let's go.
Okay.
So guys, you've seen the grounds, you've seen the bar, the restaurant, inside of the units. What do you think so far of this property?
You know, I think I'm impressed overall.
But the bottom line, Sophie, I mean, what are they asking for this property anyway?
This property, everything you see here is 12 million US.
It's a lot of beachfront property.
Yeah.
It's a lot of units, and the majority of which have an ocean view. I think that there's a lot of appeal there.
Well, I think being a turnkey resort, you know, for the price, plus the acreage and that 1,500 feet of beachfront, 12 million's not much.
Absolutely. You know, I'll be meeting with Daniel. I understand you have some concerns. I think you need to have a conversation with your partners.
Yeah, no, I think it's time.
We'll do that today.
Until tomorrow.
Okay.
Rachel and Ben really liked the property, but they had some reservations. I'm gonna meet up with Daniel to see if we can address some of their concerns.
All right, perfect. Well, don't you look comfortable there?
Hi, Daniel.
Isn't that nice?
I know, it's amazing how relaxing it is here.
Time flies
It most
when
certainly
you're in a
does.
hammock.
So how was your day?
It was very good, very productive, and I'm sure yours was too. What did they think?
They liked the property. However, they had some concerns. They wanted to know if you can build up on the units. Right now, there's 2 stories, and Ben wants to go like 4 or 5 stories.
Okay, well, I mean, we could always get a structural engineer here to give more of a professional opinion on that.
And another concern he had is the entrance into the water. You know how you kind of step down? He wants to know if he can flush that where you can just walk directly into the water.
Well, where there's a will, there's a way. So you could probably get that done. So how much longer do you think we're gonna meet up with them again?
Why, you have something planned?
Well, I just brought my little catamaran toy here and thought maybe you and I could go for a little spin and I could show you more of the island.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's go. Let me show you how to get on. So today's a little bit rough. So the wind will carry us really fast, but you're gonna love this experience.
Well, I'm really excited. I've never been on one, so this is a new experience.
Can you make the jump from here?
I can try.
Hang on, let me get the rope for you.
All right.
All right.
The second property I'm going to show Ben and Rachel is also on the main island. This boutique resort sits on 11 acres of land and has miles of private white sand beaches. The 2 executive guest villas come with rooftop decks and pools. The beach bar, Rojo Lounge, is renowned across the island as the go-to party spot where you can find celebrities and locals dancing the night away. With so much land, there is potential for expansion if they want to add more buildings to the property. I know Rachel and Ben are gonna love this property. I can't wait to check it out with them. So, did you guys enjoy the ride down here?
The road was better than I expected, actually.
Look who's here.
Oh, hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
How are you?
So, all in one piece, and I'm sure you had lots of good conversations.
Yeah, definitely.
See, you're relaxed too, Sophie. You get your shoes off, bare feet.
I am. I'm just feeling this sand.
Fantastic. Well, this place here, I think you're going to be impressed with. It's called Rojo Beach Bar and Lounge, and it also adjoins onto a resort called Azul Resort.
Okay.
It is known as like the Louis Vuitton in real estate.
Rachel will like that.
Okay, oh, good, very good. So let me show you around a little bit, but I'm gonna let Sophie do most of the work on this one, okay?
Okay.
All
Sounds
right,
good.
perfect. Come with me. So Rojo Beach Bar and Lounge sits on just a little over 500 feet of beachfront. So this is just a little bit of it. And what you'll actually see in the very near future is a lot more property, big pools, and a lot of space in an area that makes it very exclusive. Okay?
Excellent.
I like that.
Well, I know the last place we saw was 25, 35 acres. In comparison, is this it?
No, the best is yet to come.
Okay.
There's like 11 acres, and Sophie's gonna tell you a lot more about that.
Great.
Because unfortunately, I have another appointment.
I love how this beach is just a natural walk in right to the water. Really, this is what we're looking for.
Absolutely. It's a little different than the other property we saw, but you've got this beautiful, gorgeous view of the ocean, and it's exactly what you want.
Yeah.
So let's stop here, take a turn. You have the Rojo Beach Bar and Lounge, and then just over there you have the 2 luxury villas for people that want to stay here.
Just 2?
Just 2. However, they're stunning.
What's the rates on these things? I mean, that's not a lot of income.
Well, in peak season, you could get up to $3,500 a night.
Really?
Yes,
That's good revenue.
it's excellent revenue.
It's not as much as we're looking for, but I mean, it's sexy, it's beautiful, got a lot of appeal. My partners, they want to see cash flow.
I understand that, but you know what? There's also some more land that you can build on, should that be an option down the road.
Okay?
But it's sexy and it's beautiful and it's got a lot of appeal.
Yeah, and you love it, and you love that kind of stuff. But for me and my partners, you know how they are. They're not going to hear that.
I want to tell you, they have world-class cuisine. There's a lot of revenue from that. You also get a lot of revenue from the bar. You get a lot of revenue from the 2 luxury villas, and got some great scuba diving here as well.
Well, I don't see a dive shop on site, but we can always build one.
Exactly. You can always build a dive shop.
We can build a dive shop.
Well, it's going to be a dive shop on this property because as sexy as it is, there's got to be some fun.
I know. I think there's already fun.
Yeah, I mean, Sophie, I love the views. It's gorgeous. The other place had views, but I mean, it's a beach bar. Reality is this is a beach bar. I mean, I don't see anything else from an income potential perspective.
I totally disagree. I think that you're being very short-sighted. I think that this has an enormous income potential. And honestly, I don't even know, I'm surprised we even have to have this conversation.
Babe, I've got partners involved in this deal, and they got money and skin in the game. You know that.
Excuse me? You guys continue while I go have a drink.
Okay?
Your partners are my partners, and I know them as well as you do.
Yeah, but honestly, babe, you cannot expect a beach bar to generate the kind of money on $10, $12 million in cash. This isn't going to fly with them.
It's not just a beach bar.
This is, I mean, honestly, if you look at it, we got 2 houses. Those should be our houses. You and I have houses that size back in the States already. Why in the world would we even need something like that?
These houses generate $3,400 a night.
It's not enough. It's not enough. I just don't see it. Honestly.
I think I'm going to join her.
Yeah, why don't you? At this point in time, I don't know if this is the right place.
These houses generate $3,400 a night.
It's not enough. It's not enough. I just don't see it. Honestly.
I think I'm going to join her.
Yeah, why don't you? At this point in time, I don't know if this is the right place.
Rachel and Ben aren't seeing eye to eye on this one. And with investor pressure, it only adds to the tension, and the weather isn't making it any easier to show. Maybe seeing inside one of the villas will help them see how unique this property is.
Oh my gosh.
Mamma mia.
Whew, that was a close one.
Goodness gracious.
Man.
I mean, honestly, how
heavy
often
rain.
does that stuff happen?
Well, you know what? It doesn't happen that long. It is rainy season right now, but you know, we push most of that up to Mexico.
You're great. Other places getting hammered.
Yeah, well, there you go.
The tropical interior of the guest villas are just gorgeous. The Life+Style suite has all custom furniture, 2 large bedrooms and bathrooms, and a private rooftop terrace with an outdoor dining area.
I love it, but
Yeah.
let's get down to the bottom line. What are they asking for this?
I thought you'd never ask, or I thought maybe you're gonna give me a drum roll or something.
We could work that in.
13 million US dollars. Remember, it's the Louis Vuitton of real estate.
Sure. Half the size of the other property.
True.
More exclusive, established, and a lot of different options.
Well, 5 times the revenue per night is also pretty exciting.
I think we should go to the bar and discuss it.
I'm ready for that.
All right, let's go, guys. Next time on Top $1 Million Agent.
You've seen the Louis Vuitton. This place is the Michelangelo.
Sophie, you know we don't have that much time here. Why would you bring us someplace that we couldn't even buy?
You know what? Sky is the limit. We've got 5,000 feet of water frontage.
So look at this splash pool. Isn't that fantastic?
I love that idea.
This is something we would die to have in our portfolio.
You know, I got some bad news.